The first 5 books of the Bible form one unified group of books. Sometimes they are called the Torah or Pentateuch, or the books of Moses, or the law of Moses. Each of those books has its own unique structure and story to tell. But right now we are going to look at them as a single unit. The Hebrew word Torah, meaning the law, describes what these books are about. However, it is not the kind of law that we are used to today. When the writers of the Bible mention the law, they usually refer to the terms of agreement to a covenant, describing the relationship and partnership between God and his people, Israel. A covenant is similar to a contract or a treaty. In ancient times, when kings would come across smaller, lesser nations or city-states, they would strike alliance with them. The lesser kings, called vassals, will swear allegiance to the greater king, called the suzerain. Both parties usually benefit from this treaty. While the vassals enjoy economic and military protection provided by the suzerain, however, enjoys tributes and taxes from the vassals. In a similar fashion, God himself assumes the role of the suzerain in the Torah. He rescued the nation Israel from Egypt and offered to partner with them in a covenant. If Israel kept God's rules, they would enjoy his guidance, protection, providence in the land of their own. If they didn't, God would remove his protection and Israel wouldn't be able to keep their land. Israel agreed to these terms and the covenant of the law was enacted in what we now call the Torah. Therefore, from Genesis through to Deuteronomy, we saw how God made covenants with creation, Adam, Noah, the patriarchs, and then the people of Israel through Moses. And we saw how they struggled with keeping with the terms of agreement, as summarized in the 10 Commandments.